Damn, I have huge lips. I have big lips, but right now, for you taking half of my face. Where do you guys say that I look from? I know some of you know where I'm from, but maybe some of you are new to my channel, so hello.
Where do I look from?
Where do I look from? I feel I look really obvious where I'm from. If you don't know where I'm from, you get 1 point, of course, for continent. You get 1 point for country, and you get 1 point for city. So comment down below right now, where do you think I'm from? Let me give you a proper look. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you. This is how a Ecuadorian girl looks like. If you got America, 1 point. If you got Ecuador, 2 points. And if you got Quito, which I rarely anybody will actually get it, 1 point. Anyway, what are we talking about? How do we look like? Well, recently I have been seeing a lot of people on Instagram, Pinterest, everywhere basically, that they're going for this Latina makeup. It's been a year where Latinicity, la Latinidad has, you know, hit the charts, hit the biggest stages in the world, and it feels nice. Not gonna lie, it feels nice to be everywhere and everybody loving us. But let me culture you a little bit. So Latinos, Latinas, I feel like we look very differently among ourselves. I'm not even saying like in different countries, like yeah, we look different in different countries, but we look different within our own country, within our own city, and many times within our own neighborhood, which I think is something beautiful because we are very diverse. I'm going to show you just 2 pictures of my group of friends when we were like 8 or 9. I mean, I'm still friends with them. But this is my friend Cohen, and this is my friend Daniela, and this is me. I do think that we look very different from each other, yet we are from the same city. And I think that is something very beautiful. You can see history all around you. Anyway, going back to the makeup. So everybody wants to get into this Latino like vibe, and I low-key love it. So when I was looking up on, you know, Latina makeup, I actually came across a very, I would say stereotypical, I don't know if this is gonna get me in trouble. So I thought today, you know what, let's celebrate Latinicity, la Latinidad. That's hard. La Latinidad. La Latinidad. Let's celebrate La Latinidad. I'm fluent in Spanish, y'all. Today I'm gonna go to a makeup salon and ask them to give me a Latina makeup, which I guess it would just be makeup if you were doing it in Latin America. The concept of this video can be debatable. Me intenté vestir lo más latina posible con el crop top para que se te vean los abdominales, que no tengo, pero. For today's look, I went to this neighborhood that I would say is, you know, one of the very first modern neighborhoods in my city, and I came across this place that was called Le Vintage. It's not a very vintage name of them, but I thought it was very interesting, and actually the inside of this salon looked very, I don't know, it was like something from the early 2000s. It felt very cozy, and when I went in, I asked her, can you do like a Latina makeup? And she was like, a what? So I just showed her this picture, and she was like, oh yeah, it'll be $30. Huele como durazno. Before we get freaked out at the sight of this ghost, I think, you know, it's a very high coverage foundation, and funny thing about this, it felt really light, and
I didn't mind it. Like, it doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot, which is always good. However, I do feel like it looks like you're wearing a lot. Maybe I'm not just used to this kind of, amounts of foundation on my face on my day to day. Like these Latina girls make it look like on Instagram and on TikTok. But I feel with a little bronzer, it can bring back the color and the life to my face. So yeah, it's just about trusting the process and trusting this big ass brushes.
No, parece que no tengo imperfecciones, ojeras, nada. No sé, se me marca un montón de ojeras.
Eso es heredita.
Sí, culpa de mi papá.
Dicen, ay caramba, heredan esas cosas, deberían heredar primero. No defectos.
Las mujeres usualmente heredan más como cosas físicas de los papás. Y yo, ay no. No, cubre bastante, pero se siente bien livianita la base.
Sí, súper bien.
¿Qué base utilizas?
Sabes que yo utilizo algunas, depende de la piel. Pero le hago una mezcla, no pongo una sola, le mezclo con una crema.
Y también se ve que no es como tan pesado.
Y se va a secar.
Oh, súper pigmentada esa paleta. Qué bonito ese café.
¿Cómo cambia, no?
Un polvito nada más. Oh wow.
Oh wow, indeed. Can someone tell me who ordered the bat wings from Amazon for my eyes? 'Cause look, the color is really pretty. I can't figure, or I can't find people who can do like the eye shape properly. I mean, I think she's following it, but the execution, I don't know. I feel I just look like I'm wearing a costume.
Lo que deja que mostrarte es como un metálico, ¿sí?
Tu pulso es tan suavecito. Siento que las nubes me están maquillando. Sí, estoy a punto de... No estoy si me estoy haciendo un facial o maquillaje. And all of a sudden, the eyes weren't the problem anymore. The lines in the eyes are not the problem anymore, mainly because I think it has been deviated the attention to the nose. I'm not even gonna begin to tell you what I think it looks like.
Cierra, yo te hablo.
No, para nada. Como cambia la cara con pestañas, ¿no?
Sí.
Se nota que yo no tengo
¿Cómo va
casi
cambiando,
nada.
no? Sí tienes, lo que pasa es que tienes caídas
Al
y
precipicio.
bien delgaditas.
Sí.
Y medio claras también.
Oh, no. Para
Completa. Medias claritas, no son negras.
Y para abajo, perfecto.
Entonces sí, para caídas.
O sea, todo lo que uno puede pensar.
todo lo que uno no quiere.
Pero si viera a mi hermano, totalmente lo opuesto. Yo no entiendo qué jugada hizo mi mamá ahí.
Yo tengo 2 hijos. Y al uno, mi cuñada me dice, mira, ponle la leche. Tenía bien giraditas las pestañas. Y dice, ponle la leche materna en las pestañas. Para que no pierda el rizo de la pestaña.
Ajá.
Y yo no le hice caso. Digo, ay, estas creencias locas. No le puse. Y se le cayeron las pestañas.
Así, las tenía así.
Las tenía
churrositas.
bien churrositas.
Ah.
Y se le cayeron. Tiene bastantísimas pestañas, pero caídas.
Ay,
Después tuve una hija. Y me dice, no te olvidarás de ponerle la leche en las pestañas. Como la tuve a los 7 años a mi hija.
ya.
Entonces ya le vi que al otro se le cayó. Dije, no, ahora sí no voy a dudar. Lo voy a poner, no pierdo nada.
Ya.
Es que yo decía, le va a dar alguna infección a la
Claro.
leche. Nosotros, ¿cómo le voy a poner recién nacidos? Yo por eso no le puse.
Ya. ¿Qué con gotero?
Ah, no, así, la leche en el dedito, así, y hacerle
Ya.
así. Como hidratarle las
Ah,
pestañas,
ya.
ponerle en la raíz y todo eso. Le hice a la otra.
No.
Y a ella sí se le...
No. Qué loco.
Yo
Eso
no
nunca había
creí-
escuchado.
Yo nunca había escuchado. Ella me dijo.
¿Y
yo
qué era?
no-
¿Diario?
No, que 2 veces creo que le puse en el...
No, ¿en serio?
Recién así. Así. Dijo, me dice, mami, ¿por qué no hiciste lo mismo?
Cuando llegue el
conmigo?"
momento voy a intentar. Qué loco, eso sí.
Es que era una cosa que yo no podía creer. Yo, ¿para qué lo voy a creer? O sea,
Bueno, cuando llegue el momento,
Hágale eso. Tiene la leche así en las raicitas y medio así hidratando.
Si no funciona, le voy a venir a reclamar entonces. I hear a lot of crazy things filming these videos in the last few years. Never have I ever heard about breast milk being implemented into your lashes. If you have done this, please let me know if it works, because I will go out of my way and find someone who will donate their breast milk so I can put some on my eyes. Also, if you're a doctor, let me know if this is actually dangerous for your kid. But yeah, either way, as random as that conversation was, I wanted to talk a little bit about the lips. So the lips, I feel, is like low-key the staple part of the makeup. Every single girl that I see doing this makeup is a very like nudie kind of, going always to pinkish, but like a very neutral pink lip color. But the combo is that you put some sort of concealer or lighter tone in the middle, which she didn't. And yeah, I mean, I'm not also a fan of, you know, the distortion that has been formed in my lips, but I mean, it is what it is. I feel I look it's I really don't really. Is it the worst one? No. Is it what I asked for? You let me know down in the comments. I'm back. What do we think of today's makeup? Do I feel more Latina? I feel like if my hair was ironed, I would be the typical, you know, I'm feeling Latina vibe. I just feel like I look a little bit older. This is just how I'm starting to look like. And that was pretty much it for today's video. Apologies once again for the awful audio. The Ultra had the same situation going on, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna say bye, even though I look like a mess after 8 hours of working. But yeah, just wanted to say happy Latinidad. Can you tell that I'm tired? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think of today's makeup, and let me know what I should do next. Why would you like to watch it next? Oh my god. Don't do this, guys. No, I'm gonna remove it properly. Bye. I love you. Literally a fucking mess. Bye.